All this time, I'm going to be able to hug my kids.
After nearly 3 years, North Texan Trevor Reed is now out of a Russian prison and will soon be headed back to America. This is CBS 11 News at 5 o'clock. I'm Doug Dunbar. We welcome you. The former United States Marine was serving a 9-year prison sentence for a conviction of assault in Russia. His parents have fought for his release since day one. They've been concerned about his health along the way as well. Our team coverage today. Let's get underway with our Ken Molestina. Ken, the negotiation and what we saw happen today, very rare.
Rare is correct. No other way to describe that, Doug, especially when you consider the current tensions right now between Russia and the U.S. over Russia's invasion of Ukraine. But alas, it was a carefully orchestrated prisoner swap that has led to the Marines' release. Now, you're going to recall that Trevor Reed was originally arrested and subsequently convicted in Russia back in 2019. At the time, there were charges that he was drunk and that he assaulted Russian police officers. These are allegations that both Reed and his entire family denied the entire time, but he was still sentenced to 9 years in prison for it. So overnight, Reed was released in exchange for Russian pilot Konstantin Yaroshenko, who was convicted of drug trafficking. Yaroshenko was serving a 20-year sentence in a Connecticut prison for conspiracy to smuggle cocaine into the U.S. White House officials say these negotiations had been going on for months, and in an interview with CBS Evening News anchor and managing editor Norah O'Donnell within the last hour, the Reeds talked about what had been happening behind the scenes leading up to the release today.
We had some indications from the State Department over the last few days that something, might be coming, so that we should be, be possibly ready. And then we got the call in the early morning hours today that it was happening.
We were totally excited, over the moon. We couldn't believe it. We haven't spoken to him in a little bit, so it was great to hear his voice, and knowing that he was on a plane headed home made it that much better.
Joey and Paula Reed just a little bit ago, of course, awaiting the arrival of their son. Much more of that interview with the Reed family in just about 25 minutes on the CBS Evening News with Norah O'Donnell. Now, we spoke about this being a rare negotiation earlier, but Doug, this could also set a precedent for 2 other releases of Americans in Russian custody. We're namely talking about former U.S. Marine Paul Whelan and WNBA star Brittany Griner.
Yep, more names to be concerned about. Ken, thank you so much.